Hey everybody, Jay Burrito here, and welcome back. We're continuing UED First Light. That last mission, 1091 Echo, was a doozy. It was very long. My gut reaction was that it was too long, but after I sat on it for a little bit, I have to say, it is still too long, but it was basically a masterclass in how to deliver a really evocative narrative in a real-time strategy game. Probably the best example that I've ever seen, to be honest. All the music and the sound effects and the way that the map escalated with tension at the beginning, and then the police, the riot troops, the army coming in, it all just worked really, really well, in my opinion. The Francine facility explosion was felt 500 miles away. You, Commander, Davis, and Sergeant Peters were able to get clear when the alarm sounded. You're now en route to rendezvous with the nearby riot group. Interesting. Okay, I thought that we had all died again. So, let's go ahead and continue. I wonder if our player character, the Commander, will be persistent at least while everyone else continues to die. We escaped through the Francine facility's subflooring before the facility went critical and exploded. As expected, the flames burning at 70,000 degrees scorched the creatures and their structures out for a half mile. Now moving through one of Odessa's sewer systems, you both head towards your precinct's last known rally point. Unfortunately, the creature you fought in the Francine facility also followed you and Davis into the tunnels. Was it Officer Davis? Oh, no, Myra Davis, that's right. So I guess Sergeant Peters, unfortunately, is dead. That's a shame. Oh, there he is. I'm sick of this Super Hydra. Oh, okay. Right into it.
Officer Davis.
All right, Myra. She's still got all of her same stuff. Just escape the sewers. Okay. Well, I went to bed, and I'm coming back the next day and playing this, so hopefully, we just got to make sure we're still in practice. The Zerglings are sneaky in the water. You can kind of see them. I'm just going to use the shotgun. Makes the most sense. The key is, well, with the Zerglings is to not get surrounded, but that's what the grenade is for. All right, we got this bad boy again. Grenade, hit the Zerglings, give them a snipe, swap back. Is this thing considered light? I can't, if it has an armor tag, I can't see it. It does feel like our shotgun does decent damage here.
You got it.
Okay, dead, quick save. I didn't see a bunch of larva skitter away from it. Oh no, we don't even get a fog of war.
Understood.
Uh-oh. We don't even get a fog of war. I just have to use my memory to know where we've gone. We're at least really fast. I get the impression we're going to want to try and get through this quickly, because that thing will probably keep coming back. This strikes me as like a cat and mouse type situation here. It's hard for me to see the Zerglings, which means it's probably really hard for you to see the Zerglings.
I'm on it. 10-4. Understood.
That's a dead end. For a while I thought, well, not for a while, but for a little bit of time I thought, oh, I should explore and find any hot lore, but at this point now I'm like 100% focused on survival. I wonder if a good strategy could be to try and keep this thing alive, because it seems like killing it is what spawns more enemies. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. Load me up. I was going to say killing it may spawn additional enemies. There's a sunken colony down there, so that's not the direction we want to go. I don't know if killing it is necessarily the best choice or not. We know one of those directions is a dead end now also.
Moving. You got it. 10-4. Understood. Moving. I'm on it.
Wait, did I end up going a different way? Now I have no idea where I'm at. I think that, yeah, okay, we made a circle.
You got it.
I understand. Down there was the dead end. Kill these Zerglings. Never mind, the shotgun did it for us. Let's see if we can take out the that sunken colony quickly. The eggs are not killable. The shotgun is so much better versus the Hydras.
Understood.
Feels like a no-brainer to pretty much always use that.
Moving.
Wait, now I'm not sure where I've been.
You got it. Understood. I'm on it. Understood. I'm on it.
I'm just gonna run around this thing.
Moving.
Grenade
Got
here.
it.
Heal. Sometimes she's got such a small model, it's hard to hit her
Moving. I'm on it. 10-4.
with that heal.
Understood.
Just die, dude.
Understood.
All the other ones that are chasing us have low health at this point, so maybe we just, rather than spawning new stuff,
10-4. Understood.
could be a good idea to keep them alive so that I have the opportunity, well, never mind now, but I was going to say the opportunity to kill them whenever I want.
I'm on it. You got it.
Quick save. There's a sunken colony. Switch to my rifle. Okay, that's not that much damage,
Understood.
like at all.
Moving. Understood.
Quick save. There's hatcheries down here that aren't targetable. Where am I going? What am I doing at this point?
You got it. Moving.
That thing's going to respawn here soon, pretty inevitably.
Understood. Moving.
That's another sunken colony.
I'm on it. Understood. 10-4. I'm on it.
Shotgun.
Moving.
It's back.
Got it.
Heal.
Understood. 10-4.
Fight it backwards till we can kill it. We just got rid of a large Hydra group.
Moving. 10-4. You got it.
The delay on the,
I'm on it. You got it. Moving.
there's a large delay on the grenade throws, as there has to be, otherwise it wouldn't be quite balanced.
You got it. Understood. I'm on it.
I don't remember where we've gone or where we're going. Let's go this way now.
Moving. Understood. I'm on it. You got it.
Okay, take it out. Let's get rid of these two Hydras,
Understood.
and then go for the sunken.
Understood.
Getting rid of the sunkens just gives us maneuverability to move. No, okay, there we go. To be able to move more freely through this area.
I'm on it.
There's another one.
Understood. Moving. You got it.
The exit is blocked by debris.
4.
Set ammonia canister here. There's debris blocking the sewer exit, likely from bombing runs by UPL Raptors on the streets above. You will need to blow the exit open, find 2 containers of ammonia that are part of the sewage filtration system, and set them near the debris. Once both are in place, ignite the containers, and the path should be cleared. UPL bombings have already weakened the load-bearing structures of the sewers, and any additional explosions might collapse the entire system. After you use the explosives, exit as quickly as you can. Due to their weight, you can only carry 1 container at a time. It did mark them for us. In many ways, I could go back.
4. Moving. 4.
If I go back, I might end up... Well, I know that I've already cleared out enemies if I were to go back in this direction, so let's right-click the stored ammonia and see where it takes us, and just avoid any sunken colonies.
I'm on it.
This thing's alive still. I think we gotta kill this thing first, then pick up the container. Oh my god. Wow, this is...
Understood. 10-4.
This is very bad. Let's just wait for snipe.
I'm on it. 10-4.
It looks like we could just make a nice big circle here.
Got it. Understood. I'm on it.
Now my concern is that's gonna end up spawn... There it is. That's gonna spawn more enemies.
10-4. Moving. I'm on it.
Okay, go shotgun and just go ham. Myra,
I'm on it. Understood.
the most cracked police officer the world's ever known.
Got it.
Okay, we're holding the canister still, right? So we gotta go and drop this off. And then the other one is further up to the right.
Got it. 10-4.
There's one.
Just give the word. 10-4. Moving. Understood.
Okay, another sunken. Heal.
I'm on it. You got it.
It's weird how I right-click the sunken, and then sometimes it seems like they get like a little invulnerability that stops them from dying at the last second. I don't know what's going on with that.
10-4.
Whoop, okay, alright.
I'm on it. You got it.
Snipe.
Understood.
I wonder if we could go like a long way around.
I'm on it. 10-4. You got it. Understood. You got it. 10-4. Understood.
See, I'm tempted, now that we're around it, to just not kill it.
Moving. 10-4. You got it. Understood. I'm on it. You got it.
Oh god, we've got a lot chasing us.
Moving. 10-4. Understood. 10-4.
Grenade?
Moving.
Oh no, oh, that's death.
I'm on it.
Well, maybe not.
Understood. Moving. Understood. You got it. I'm on it. Moving. 10-4. I'm on it.
Kill the big one.
Got it.
I think we're gonna live, So that means quick save, because it's been a while since I have.
I'm on it.
Oh, this was the dead end we went to closer to the beginning, so pick this up.
I'm on it.
It seems like there's no hot lore down here. We just gotta do what we gotta do to get out of here and ignore pretty much everything else.
4. I'm on it. Moving.
Tempting maybe to just go around.
4. You got it. Understood.
No, no, click! Click! She's so small! She's so tiny! Because we don't have another unit to heal, you know, you could change it so that the button immediately self-heals, but that, you know, reduces the challenge. It is a game after all. You have to click with some level of accuracy. You know, it wouldn't make sense to change the whole ability.
Standing by.
I'm a little cheesed about that one, I'll be honest.
You got it. 10-4. Moving.
Okay, there we go. It's dead.
4. You got it.
Now shotgun. Blast through these. They're not quite close enough to get
Moving.
hit with the splash damage. I understand what's happening with the sunken colonies. It's because I move in and then I start right-clicking them to attack. There's the egg for the creature.
You got it.
And then I throw a grenade, which resets
Moving.
her,
I'm on it.
you know, what she's automatically targeting, so she doesn't take the final shot at the sunken colony to finish it up. All right, hit this.
Moving. I'm on it. You got it. Where do you need
Please, let me out.
Understood. Ready, Commander.
Okay, good.
4.
Good, good, good. Oh, the frames. Oh, no. StarCraft 2 single core processing. I'm sorry. Did we kill it? We could only be so lucky. There's no... I mean, I guess from one angle, she shouldn't be talking to herself. It's very gamey when characters talk to themselves and sort of muse on the objectives, but, you know, I guess she could be talking to the commander. On the other hand, it's possible that this mission got slotted in after a lot of the voice acting and script was done, so they didn't have lines recorded.
4.
We'll see.
You got it.
Move to the rally point. Okay.
Understood.
Commander, you have new objectives. Protect the emergency generator and protect the headquarter building. Shotgun. We got some dudes helping us here. There's seemingly grenadiers up at the top. Oh, there's the generator. There's like a base here. For some reason, we don't share vision with them. Okay, Shotgun Myra is still insane. We got a lot of Hydras. Make sure to grenade. The flashbang is so crucial for dealing with the large groups of Hydras.
I'm on it.
I'm going to keep quick saving, heal ourselves. We're going to stay in front of our buddies here. Are they going to attack from another direction? Again, I don't have vision.
Understood. Moving. 10-4. Officer Davis.
We got a Ralph tag. Oh, okay. Well, I shouldn't have moved.
Understood.
I guess heal that guy. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Okay, we have a riot officer.
I'm on it.
Again, are they only coming from this direction? Because at this point, it seems like it. These grenadiers don't appear to be doing friendly fire, so I'm fine just sort of hanging out. We're doing great. I think we one-shot them. Yeah, see, now they're on the other side. Let's get over there. Lacking vision is weird.
Oh, shit, we've got more inbound!
And from what the troops are telling me, the officer assigned to the UPL battalion was killed, so, Commander, looks like you're up.
There it is. Ooh, we got a car. Let's go.
Davis, standing by.
All right!
Where do you need me?
All troops and facilities. Do I have a worker?
Ready, Commander. I'm on it.
Let's move the tanks to the different entrances. Car. It's G instead of Q still. That's unfortunate.
AUG 442 reporting.
Heal this riot officer, because as we know, they're the best units that have ever existed. Mortar troopers. I can't build anything.
I'm ready to torch something.
We got some of these guys here. We know they're pretty good. Let's go ahead and move these riot officers down.
Roger.
Weapons on. Yes, sir. Let's go.
And over here.
Get the word.
Get to work.
It's really just deciding what side Myra has to be on. The Hydras are the scariest things. Can I build? Yeah, I can't build anything. There's minerals here, but I can't do anything with it. Car with the grenade is going to be really important.
Go ahead.
Requesting orders, sir.
Aerial inbound. Aerial units inbound. Get over here. Stun. Can we hit these with headshots? It only works on light units. Yes, we can. I need to be using her heal more aggressively.
Commander, we understand you have taken tactical command of Outpost 497. You were not properly trained in combat theater operations, so we're here to provide assistance. And in case you are not familiar with our purpose, the United Powers League Defense Net is a singular point of information processing and communication across all areas of combat command. Said differently, we make sure the left hand knows what the right hand is up to. Something very much necessary with standing forces deployed worldwide. Outpost 497 is minimally equipped. We have airdropped raw materials for fabrication of key facilities and armor and weapons for new troops. You will need to use the headquarters building to manufacture mining drones and command them to harvest the nearby materials.
Commander, we have a new objective. Go ahead and just start building some of these. Build a mining drone. I think we can handle it. Ralph tank. The lighting, it's a little, it's dark.
Where do you need me?
That's okay. That's okay.
Good work, Commander.
Mining drones, harvest resources, powerful combatants, and for a small cost can transform their harvesting arm to a grenade launcher, comparable to a combat infantry and damage output. When a threat has been resolved, you can revert the drone back to harvest mode. That's cool, like a little militia
the
toggle.
billet allows you to properly equip soldiers for the fight ahead. You can equip 4 types of soldiers at this time, depending on your needs. All of them fulfill a very specific purpose. We understand you are already familiar with incinerators, heavy gunners, and infantrymen. You will also be able to equip mortar troopers at this outpost as an inexpensive long-range counter to ground enemies.
Mortar troopers. Can I only build mortar troopers at this point? Build a mortar trooper. Okay, let's do that. We'll continue to make workers.
System activated.
Do you think they're going to come from... No, they can't get in from up there. It's the flyers, though, we have to be prepared for. I don't think the heavy gunners can attack air. No, they can't. So we want to make sure that we make enough units. Move on up here and get set up. Move Myra down here. We've got a really nice setup here. Mortar trooper. Defensive shock trooper that can shell ground enemies from great distances. The trooper must be deployed to use the mortar and is unable to defend herself if she is mobile. Okay. Okay. Pivot. We got Car here as well. I instinctively hit Q to use the grenade on Car. Seems like it'll use QWER for heroes, and I guess the Car doesn't count as a hero, even though the Car was truly the real hero. What I want to do is make a group of normal infantrymen to leave up here for air attacks, because I feel like air attacks are going to take me off guard, and that can kill a lot of my stuff, my other stuff, when things go bad. Let's get down here and repair. Oh, we cannot repair. 60 minerals for workers. Just keep pivoting. Just keep pivoting. Use that flashbang. It's probably the best tool at our disposal. And we'll make more,
Ready to go, sir.
we will certainly be making more, grenadiers over time. Oh yeah, hit me with that soundtrack.
Ready, Commander. I'm on it. Moving. 4.
Wish I could heal that guy. Yeah, we definitely can't repair. So incinerators require this other... Oh, Francine gas is... Okay, the replacement for Terrazine. I get... Not Terrazine. Vespine. Honestly, as long as we keep pivoting Myra, I think we'll be okay. We'll leave the car on this side as well. Because this side is better equipped to handle itself, and I'm going to make mortar teams. At the very least, we can move these guys up so that they can hit the incoming Zerglings. We're about ready for, I think, another attack over here. We can't repair these, so let's get the riot troopers in front.
Mortars on the field. You got it.
Okay, mortar troopers up here. It looks like they have an attack ground option, so maybe I should be using that. Incinerators are very good also, like surprisingly good as we learned last time. I think we just want to make a lot of mortar troopers. This is a defensive section after all. Looks like we're trying to harvest from over on that other side too. I don't know how long this is going to... Oh, build 75 supply of units, I see. Well, we're about to hit that.
Ready, Commander.
Repeat that, Darren. Over. System activated.
Oh, Darren is still alive, apparently?
Got it. Listen up, people. Darren says we've got a whole mess of these roaches about half a mile out on Congress, and they're coming right at us. I want both flanks covered now.
Yeah, what do you think we're doing,
Did you
dude?
just say Darren's out there watching our six?
I've got Darren half a mile out spotting for us in the clock tower.
Creatures arriving in 2 minutes. Okay, alright. I am going to go ahead and build just more normal units because I am concerned about air attacks. Car is fine. Both entrances are mostly okay at this point. I'm happy with the mortar setups. We might want to get a few more over there. Let's get some just normal troops up here to cover us again from air attacks.
442 reporting.
I'm just going to save right when the timer hits 0 because one thing we might want to end up doing is have the mortar teams attack ground. And otherwise, we'll just let the music play.
Ready, Commander.
Very intense. I can build more billets as well. Actually, there's no build space, but we should just keep making stuff, because why not? 57 seconds. Again, when it comes down to it, I'm not 100% sure what we would really need the most of. So I'll quick save now, because I could get probably 1 or 2 more rounds of units out. Get these riot officers sort of in the front. I mean, the incinerators are good, but we don't really need them unless our riot officers die. I'm not going to overwrite my quick save. I think that would be a mistake. Friendly reinforcements engaging. We might have to move out and help them.
Here they come!
Open fire!
Oh, I see. I see what's happening. Tank, get inside. Let's move these units in. They're starting to split up. I have a lot of mortar teams, actually. My goodness. Just keep yourself healed. The last thing we want to do is lose Myra for whatever reason. Huge Hydra attack. Back up, back up.
442 reporting.
I don't know how Darren survived, but he did. Now, apparently Carr gets some out-of-combat healing, is my understanding. That's what people were saying before. Oh, and let's keep building stuff. Again, I'm going to be honest. I'm mostly concerned about potential air attacks, even though air attacks haven't really caused me a problem so far, but I'll just keep planning for them. We got some nice friendly reinforcements. I don't think I'm going to switch back to shotgun at this point. It might end up... Well... Now I don't know.
Commander, we can't stay here. The Trans-Texas underground tunnels are a couple blocks away, if they're not overrun. It's one hell of a place for a holdout. One way in, one way out. We can help these bastards from higher ground as long as we keep the flying ones off of us. Darren, are you reading me?
Myra? I had a feeling you would make it through this thing. I've got your back. Don't worry. Fog's making it tough, so I can't see too far out. But you...
Darren, you've done all the spotting you can for us. I want every officer at your station to fall back to my position. We're pulling out in less than 5.
You don't have to ask me twice. I'm on my way.
Begin civilian evacuation in 5 minutes.
It's in the building.
So I think we just have to hold out until we're ready to go, right? Or am I misunderstanding what we're supposed to do right now? Well, hopefully not. This right side, or I'm sorry, this left side is the side that's really getting hit the hardest because we can't, it might be better to just have at least some of our grenadiers. Yeah, see, exactly. To have some of our grenadiers attack ground. Oh! Can't look at everything at once on the screen, you know? Back up, back up. Oh! Well. Just keep making normal guys.
Ready to go, sir.
Report ready, Commander.
It's endless. It's an endless flood. We gotta move some of these folks over here.
Ready to go, sir.
I'll remake my workers, but we have plenty of resources in the bank, so I'm making some dudes to protect against flyers. You have a new objective. Do we, though? No more than 10 civilians can die, but where are the civilians? Keep stunning.
System activated.
Ready to go, sir.
What? Oh. Oh, okay. Whoops. I thought she was fine. I was looking and considering getting more mortar teams so that I could just have them pelt the entrance to the base. But that's how it goes on these. Sometimes instant loss is kind of the name of the game. All right, back up here. Stop building these for now and just make mortar troopers, and we're going to have them set up and just bombard the entrance.
Ready, Commander.
Whoop. You guys stay there. Let's move these heavy troopers down here.
Orders on the field.
Hopefully I'm not missing any of the civilian evacuation objectives. Like, am I supposed to be moving out to do something? Because that's a possibility. No, 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 no. I can't. Her heal was off cooldown. I'm gonna guess we have to start the civilian evacuation when the timer runs out, as opposed to, like, leaving and doing it now. But I honestly now have no idea anymore. So, we'll see. Probably want to take a bunch of our mortar troops and just have them bombard the ground. That seems like the right choice. They don't do friendly fire. Just have them bombard right there.
Ready to go, sir. Ready to go, sir.
And this side has been fine.
System activated.
Let's move some of these folks down here. Okay, no more shotgun for you, okay? No more shotgun for you. Heal yourself. Back them up. We could also tank with the car. Mortar troopers, please. That's the biggest Hydra wave you've ever seen in your life.
System
Ready to go, sir. Surrounding us, sir.
That was a really nice grenade. Again, this side seems fine. Oh, the civilians are inside of our... I see.
Orders on the field.
I can't tell...
Orders on the field.
There are mortar teams, but I can't tell Which ones are mortar teams?
System activated.
And which ones are normal troopers? It's a little confusing.
Mortars on the field. Mortars on the field.
Set him up. Set him up.
Ready to go, sir.
The root just can't hide from me.
Ready to go, sir.
Set him up.
And more.
That's slightly out of range, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and move these up.
Ready to go, sir.
What roaches think they can fight back.
They're surrounded, to go, sir.
Might as well use this heal every so often. Big attack on the left. Let's try and get some more normal troopers up here.
Commander, I heard over comms what you're trying to do here. Those civvies aren't going anywhere without cover. I'm inbound with armored transport.
Oh, Jenkins.
I know I borrowed it, but if I didn't, you would have lost it in the riot zone. So be happy and cover my ass.
Protect his SWAT van with what?
Mineral field completed.
Okay, we're gonna try and get to him. Quick save now.
Understood. Moving. And 4.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, people, load up.
honk honk. All right, civilians are gonna run. We gotta move over here and cover this direction now, primarily, I think. Gonna pivot some of these heavy gunners over here. And Myra is gonna cover the SWAT van. Let's move the car back.
Fight back. Oh,
Ready to go, sir.
Got it.
Might as well
That's all
move
I can
out.
Back in for this run. Get the next group of civvies prepped. I'll get these folks to the southbound TT tunnel entrance.
Okay, quick save.
Ready to go, sir.
No more than 10 civilians can die. We're fine on that front. Keep remaking some units here. Might as well heal sometimes. Dude, heal these riot troopers. We know how good they are.
Come on, keep these things off of me.
our allies.
Davis, pull the curtain down, damn it!
Oh, I didn't realize that he had left. There's a lot to focus on here. So we have to follow him, and then we have to load up I don't know how many of these transports we're going to have. These holdout sections feel like they go on forever. Just forever, don't they? Okay, here we are.
Ready to go, sir.
Okay, that's enough here. We're going to make more mortar troopers and just sit them right in the center. And then now we've got to follow him.
They're surrounding us, sir.
Dude, he doesn't care. He's just going. What are you doing, dude?
I've got a big problem here.
Moving. And 4.
Mortars on the field.
Where do you need me?
I got no time for this, all right?
Officer Davis, standing by.
I don't know how. We're just gonna keep it up.
Oh, I'm more than ready. Yes.
I set these up.
Gal for the dot. Mortars on the field.
Commander, we have engineers on the other side of the south tunnel entrance working to excavate the debris. We cannot set charges or we risk collapsing the tunnel entirely. You will need to keep the civilians safe until we open the roads. Our spotters show the enemy is entering the northern tunnel in waves. You will have time to reinforce your position after each wave is routed. Make good use of it.
This is bullshit! Commander, I'm gonna have to unload the civvies here until the engineering corps breaks through the debris. You need to keep these folks safe so I can pick up the next group.
4.
High ground. The southern entrance to the Trans-Texas tunnel system has collapsed due to damage as a result of the creature attacks. The UPL engineering corps is attempting to burrow through from inside the tunnel. In the meantime, Commander, you have a tactical option. The roads in and out of the tunnel are flanked by high ground resting areas. If you station your troops on these ridges, you can attack the creatures without fear of return fire. Just be careful of the flying ones. It's your option, Commander. The defense net will support you if you choose instead to engage the creatures head-on. The creatures are attacking in waves, so you'll have time to reinforce your high ground positions between those waves. I understand. Okay. Well, it certainly can't hurt to to get some folks up on the high ground as well. We're going to make some more mortar troopers as well and try and get them down here.
I'm on my way back to pick up the next group now.
What's on the menu today, sir?
Lining troops along the wall. I don't really need that many up there. It's just the flyers.
Understood, sir. Yes, sir.
So we have to protect these people, but also protect the van. I think we're going to leave Myra here at the bottom so she can stun stuff. Okay, that's a smart way to go, I guess, right? Tank. They have a minimum range. Okay, so let's get you up here.
Let's go, people! Go, go, go! Come on, this ain't city transit!
Standing by.
It said that I could get up to the high ground. Where's the way to get up there?
Affirmative.
Ready to go, sir.
I feel like there's too many unknowns here. That makes this like really difficult because I don't know again how long I realistically have. First wave is coming from the tunnel. I understand. So we have to protect
442 reporting.
the people. Which tunnel? Oh, they come from. Oh, okay.
Right,
I understand.
that's it. I'm on my way back to the tunnel.
We get a couple dudes up here.
They're surrounding us, sir. Yes, sir.
Our allies are being attacked.
Let's go. Ready to go, sir.
And we can't heal this dummy.
Sir, yes, sir. Weapons on.
Just follow that.
Mineral field depleted.
They're surrounding us, sir.
So we have some right-click folks that are following us.
Requesting to go, sir.
I guess quick save now, though I kind of feel like I'm way too far behind.
Standing by.
I'm so looking forward to this. It's always a good day. Well, what are roaches think they can fight back?
Ready to go, sir. These aliens.
This is. I was right. I right-clicked the transport, so in theory they should be. You know what? Just forget it. Stop sending units out like this. Just build them at home.
Commander, Group 2 is unloaded. Keep them covered. I'm heading back to the base.
19 seconds. We'll have to go as a large group because they just unburrow from nowhere. It just completely spawned like garbage. They're emerging from the tunnel entrance.
What's on the menu today, sir?
Just watch out for the fly ones. You have no idea where they could come from. Also, the timing of that is really rough.
David, standing by. 4.
They're surrounding us, sir.
I feel like this is a bit silly.
Surrounding us, sir.
But I guess this is just how this campaign's gonna be. There's way too many unknowns. See, like, this is actually really light. Like, the creature waves are super duper light. There's no way I could know that. You don't know how much you're gonna need.
Looks like everyone's loaded up, Commander. I'm on my way back to the tunnel now.
Honestly, the van needs more support than the tunnel exits at this point. But that's kind of a thing like, you know, how could I have known type situation. Are you a mortar trooper?
Never send a man to do a woman's work.
Heavy gunner standing by. Shit! Engine just died. These things are coming out of the ground here.
God damn it, Gentleman just stalled out. Keep those things the hell away from the convoy.
Drones are under attack.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on over here. Oh, okay. Well, we mine that out. It don't matter. Just keep building. Stay together. Heal where possible, I guess.
Where do you need me?
This idiot is stalled for legitimate years. These dudes up here are not doing anything because no units are ever making it this far.
Barbecue's open, sir.
I think I'm going to take at least some of these and move them up here if possible.
Commander.
This is all, it's like it's spreading your units out, but again, you really have no idea how much you're going to need at what location.
All right, engine's back. Let's finish this thing. Heavy gunner standing by.
So you guys follow there. We're going to take Myra, and we're going to sit here. You guys stay. I don't see any other civilians here, so I think we're okay. I think I have way too much at home. You don't need that much at home. Those Zerglings can sit there. I don't care. As long as they don't destroy my command center, and if they get close to it, then we'll be fine. Again, I think the only thing is this mission is certainly a victim of, like...
These aliens.
There's no way you could know how much you need at what
Everyone,
position.
Commander. I'll hang here with these folks until the tunnel's open.
So you just sort of guess. To be fair, we are winning. I continue, as long as you keep making units, I think that's the key. I'm going to make a bunch of incinerators so that we can maybe clear that out. Carr is doing the Lord's work. The mortar team's attacking ground, I think, is the right choice. Okay, back up. So this is a little spookier, but her flashbang is so good. And then it said, watch out for flyers, but there are no flyers. So it certainly is anxiety-inducing, if you can't tell. I'm mostly, it seems like I'm complaining, but it's mostly me just expressing some anxiety. I'm like, oh god, like, what do I do? What am I, there's Mutas right there. But like, is it like, oh, Mutas could attack any of the high ground areas? Yep, there's the Mutas. Because if the Mutas can attack any of the high ground areas, then like you never know if you have enough in any particular place, and you know it's spooky. What are they attacking? What are they attacking? Oh yeah, see then flyers came from the other side. I understand it's meant to be chaotic, and I think it's really difficult to try to capture that without it just being blatantly unfair, in the sense of, oh, look out for flyers, they could come from literally any direction and hit any of your high ground emplacements, they could hit, it's a little much in that sense. And this is also a holdout where if you F something up early, then, like, too bad, you know.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
You know what? I'm just going to take these dudes off the high ground, I think, and just have them sit down on top of the civilians. Oh, this was way earlier. Okay, let me make a cut. Again, now I know. I guess that's all right. Okay, I just basically replayed the whole thing, and by basically I mean I replayed the whole thing. I had a bad save when I was redoing it, so there were Mutas that came from up here, just a complete semi-gotcha. And again, this is probably my main complaint here is I like the feeling of chaos. The issue I have is that it just... there are some things that, unless you plan explicitly for, you're kind of effed, and it's quite difficult to hit all of it. Like, you need some anti-air at each location, but I don't know exactly how many guys I would need for that in particular. More creatures emerging from the tunnel entrance. We're getting set up. We got some high ground folks here. And this is going to be my main group that holds out here with Myra. Again, this isn't bad. We could have them come all the way around as well. In fact, there's really no reason we need to engage in this particular location. I have some anti-air in each location.
Ready to go, sir.
So let's have them run by all this stuff that we can sit. And if I was doing this in the first place, I would have had more anti-air. Those Mutas were the ones that got me. I was ready for them this time. Now I also have anti-air there if necessary. More heavy gunners would probably make this better. They sort of go along a path where my guys cannot quite hit them. I brought Carr up with me. I think we're good at home still. I'm near maxed out. I had units in the mineral line. This was, again, as usual, this was really, really easy once I knew what to look out for. Once I knew what to look out for, this was a lot simpler. But really just those like 3 or 4 mutalisks from that location is a big, big bummer. I was a little sad about that one. We still need to protect the emergency generator and the headquarters building, so we can't just, you know, completely ignore this stuff. I wonder if I can get close enough where I can hit these from over the wall with the heavy gunners. It seems like not quite. It seems like my stuff at home is okay. We might as well keep healing where possible. I'm never happy with having to do a full reload. That was a bummer. Let's just get just more and more heavy gunners, and we'll move them as a group. Probably down here would be the best place to set them up. So I have this protected from anti-air. This is vaguely protected from anti-air, but not really enough. This is decently protected from anti-air, and it's closest to the civilians. I'm afraid that if mutas come from here, we have to make sure we can kill them before they get to the civilians. We haven't lost any yet, but it happened really, really fast last time. Really, the one thing that messed me up the most was just that one tip that was like,
Understood, sir.
watch out for flyers, and it's like, well, yeah, I know, but the fact that they can just show up from anywhere at any time is spooky. Let's go ahead and move these guys up here. Let's see if we can get them there in time. I made fewer mortar teams this time. I think that was the right choice.
Standing by.
Heavy gunner standing by.
Right, troops, if we could keep you alive, that would be great. I'm going to quick save again. Again, the thing that hurts the most are the potential flyers that are going to come from up here. But I have some protection from flyers. Oh, why are they so fast now? They are the fastest Zerg to have ever existed, apparently.
Now, what's on the agenda? I've got a big problem here. No orders.
So this is another, like, semi-gotcha. Where it's kind of like, hey, hope you were ready for this, asshole. They're really fast now. But I've been able to kind of line the top here. So we should be okay. Let's make some more heavy gunners at home to protect us against these drops. Tank, help me. And now we don't have enough stuff at home, which is hilarious. How long does this go for? Can this end, please? We're just gonna go ahead and sit on top of the generator. And if I have to, I could make a run. I mean, it's going to be very difficult to get my units out of this area and then back home. As long as we keep building more stuff at home now, I think we'll be fine. Keep those tanks protected. Unfortunately, my riot troopers died. And just make normal troops as well. They're still coming out of the tunnel. I'm hopeful that it's done after the third. Did you know that he has a big problem here? I feel like mass incinerators could actually work pretty good. I like these heavy gunners.
Holding position.
They do more versus armored, so you do need to mix things together.
Heavy gunner standing by.
A giant worm has appeared. Luckily, we have a very large mobile force that we can go straight for this thing. There's no indication that we have to kill the giant worm, but of course that's what we're going to do. We're right on top of it. Heal yourself, Myra. Another giant worm has appeared. It has now passed away. I think I'm going to stay here so that we have some mobility. This group is really powerful. It's just, you know, surviving the potential base attacks. Fourth wave of creatures emerging. Just keep making heavy gunners to sit here at home and protect us. We have nothing to mine from, so we just...
Welcome, wagon to 497. We've dropped out of the goo and Odessa is in sight. All you Raptor 2-6 Bubbas, lights out and train behind. Time on target, 5 mics.
Okay, more creatures exiting the tunnel. Once again, we're going to back up. Sorry, Incinerator. Now I'm mostly just concerned about my main base, so we just keep queuing up heavy gunners because they're not hitting us with air attacks anymore, but even if they did, we have these infantrymen at the top. We're at a point in the mission where there's kind of like no going back. Everything new has to stay in base to make sure the base doesn't die, and otherwise we're just going to hang out. Let's back up here. We don't want Jenkins to die after all this, so we'll protect the... Oh wait, these guys can turn into grenade dudes. Okay, perfect. I should have done that from the get-go. I didn't think about that. Worms outside the outpost, because of course they are. I don't know if I have the firepower to be able to get to it.
Copy. Roger.
They're surrounding us, sir.
Gonna take this group. They're no longer coming out of the tunnel, so we're gonna go and try and get these worms. Okay, we killed that one. I don't know if there's more. Ooh, Myra. This feels like good chaos. The bad chaos were the 3 mutalisks that came from right there. That alone gives me gets a thumbs down from me, but everything else is fine. Make some infantrymen just in case we got some anti-air coming. I'm checking for Nidus worms, but I don't think there are any other ones. Oops, sorry, Ralph. It's fine. He's very slow. I'll send him up there if he can get there. He's probably gonna die. I was just checking for worms. More creatures are emerging from the tunnel. Okay, fine. Okay, again, my mobile group is good. It's got Car and Myra in it. These tunnels, these creatures coming out of the tunnel seem okay. I actually am really pleased with the incinerators. I actually would like a few more of those. Those could probably help us defend at home.
442 reporting.
I do think this captures a lot of things that are good about holdouts, which is... see, there were mutas there, too. Just sort of that feeling of, like, this needs to end. Like, please, God, end. But not because I'm tired of it, but because, like, it's stressful. I'm like, I'm pretty happy with it. But, also, I would like some sort of indication on when this is going to be over.
We've got the road and are starting our approach. Time on target, 2 mics.
Okay, please don't bomb me, though. I really appreciate it if you did not bomb me. This is actually very important to me. Incoming air support. Oh, sorry. Wanted to save that guy. Didn't quite get him. Okay, feels like my at-home defense is much better. These, these little mining drones, they're fine. More creatures are emerging. I guess we'll just stay back here. This area is vulnerable from flyers, kind of.
Welcome, Wagon 497. We are inbound. Danger close. Out.
Oh, sorry, high ground guys. I guess now they get vision of you because we're in cinematic mode. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, the cavalry has arrived.
That's the last of them, David. We're moving. We got a date with the armed forces.
Wow. I gotta say, I do appreciate how the end cinematics aren't super long. I mean, they might be in the future, but like, I like how it mostly just goes to the end after you see like the cool, air fleet coming in to save us. So a couple of things about this mission. I think I harped on it a little too hard when in reality the only thing that I really didn't care for was those like 3 Mutalisks that came from the upper right. That's like the only thing where I'm like, I don't know about that. Because again, you don't know how many infantrymen you're going to need in order to kill air units at any given place at any given time. They hit you with air units at your main base. You might need anti-air there. I mean, the whole point is to make the player feel stressed, and it did a good job, but I don't like how just really that one attack has the Mutalisk spawn too close to the civilians, such that if you don't have enough anti-air in that exact spot, you're basically dead, you lose, and then I had to replay the whole thing because I had a bad save. What else? The very large attack that happens to hit your main base close to the end really caught me off guard. I guess that's, part of the mission. I think for a defense mission to feel like a good stress-inducing holdout, as they sort of should, they shouldn't be laid back, is number one, do things outside the base, which this had, and number two, there do need to be some gotchas, and this had. The question is, where's the line for the gotchas to be manifestly unfair versus something that the player can react to, albeit suffering losses? And you really want to ride that line of the player can react, albeit suffering losses. And I think that this one maybe was a little too close to the line in the other direction, just for a few things. On the plus side, when I replayed it, I was able to sort of focus my negativity on really that one Muta attack. I wonder if my voice has been drowned out by the music during this score screen this whole time. In any case, this was a good mission. I think the sewer section has the potential to be really confusing, and it's also sort of an extension of the boss fight from the last mission, so you're kind of like, okay, I guess you're doing this again. But it was still fun, kiting units around in circles and things, and the holdout was a holdout. Sure was. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.